Hey, there we go, my friends. Welcome on in. We are officially live here. So, as usual, give me a minute here just to get everything up and ready, ready to rock here. I see some of you guys are already doing the post of the day, which I just dropped in there. We're going to go do that in a minute. So, stand by with me just here for a second while I get everything rocking and rolling. Get all the push notifications sent out, the tags done, all that sort of good stuff. Hang tight. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Come on, push. Everything's a little slow right now. All right, there we go. Push notification headed your way. Comment the word push when you see that notification on your phone. Let me know. Hopefully it will go pretty quick. Okay. Also going to drop the everyone tag here. Hey, everyone. Boom. Join us live now. There we go. All right, everyone tag done. So tags done. Push just went out. I saw that. So comment push when you guys see that. Also, let me know if you guys get the Facebook tag, meaning, in your Facebook notifications. Sometimes when you're watching live too, you see a little drop down on the top of your screen. Be on the lookout for that. Also, Bill just did the everyone tag too. So again, be on the lookout for that. First and foremost, before we get rocking and rolling today, before we dive into kind of the meat and potatoes of today's live, I just want to thank everyone for yesterday. Yesterday was a little different, a little bit of a tough day yesterday. A lot of you guys reached out to me on the side, so just want to say, personal and sincere thank you for that. Very much appreciated. And like we shared with yesterday, it's like everybody's got stuff. Everybody's got things going on in their life, and you don't know until you walk a mile in somebody else's shoes. So appreciate that. But what do we do know? We do know that we are part of an incredible community, and we have an incredible system and something that actually works and can help you create a full-time income if you do the work. And it is possible, and we've proven that time and time again for many, many, many years, my friends. So it is possible. So again, thank you guys yesterday for the support. Greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for reaching out. And I was glad, I could just kind of share a little bit inside my world and a little bit of personal information every now and then. Sometimes you just need those check up from the neck ups. You need that reality, dose of reality that, this is real life that we work with here. And, we all just try to help each other out in the best way possible. So there you go. Okay. Now, when it comes to, actually, I just thought of something here. When it comes to getting out there and working, speaking of working your business, make sure that you guys are working it and working it the right way. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Because the way that we set up the weekly webinars, the webinars that we do specifically on Tuesday night, we set those webinars, the capture pages and the sales pages, we set those to expire on Friday night. So make sure that you guys are using FOMO. You guys are using the FOMO to your advantage. So pop quiz. What does FOMO stand for? Drop it in the comments down below. Let me know, what does FOMO stand for? So when I say FOMO, there's a lot of acronyms that we use here. So make sure, want to get the lingo up to speed for you guys so you guys know what I'm talking about when I say FOMO. What does FOMO mean? Using that FOMO to your advantage, okay? So I'm just changing a couple things on the back end here to make sure that we're all on the same page, okay? All right, there we go. Let me save that. Boom. Let me preview this. Give me one sec here, guys. Let me bring this over to here. Okay. So I'm going to spin the camera around. I'm going to show you guys a couple of things here and talk about some of this FOMO and talk about literally exactly what I'm talking about right now. Yes, that is correct. Fear of missing out. FOMO, fear of missing out. And I got to tell you, FOMO drives a lot of people to make a buying decision. When you let them know that they're going to miss out on massive amounts of value, they're going to miss out on that, people will get started. Okay, people will jump in, they'll get on board. So make sure that you guys are utilizing that FOMO to your advantage. Okay, fear of missing out, FOMO. Okay, so now, why is that important? So let me spin the camera around and talk about why FOMO is important. Because when we do our weekly webinars, this, as an example, this is the sales page right here. Okay, this is the sales page for one of our weekly webinars. And we have 2 of these. So I'm going to talk about that in a minute, because it's important to understand that when you guys are out there and you guys are working the business now you have 2 options, 2 dose options for promoting the weekly webinars, okay? So this is the replay for one of them, okay? And you guys will see right here, today's a Thursday. So this timer, these timers right here, these expire Friday at midnight. So look at this. Today's the 30th, so tomorrow at midnight, boom, these are going to expire. Okay, so it's important that when you guys are sharing this, especially today and tomorrow, especially post-webinar, okay, that you guys are using this type of FOMO, okay? So really, really important, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to our Facebook group and we're going to go do the work. We're going to literally go do the work right now. I'm going to be accountable to you. I'm going to be accountable to myself. So I just dropped this post here in the group probably about 30 minutes ago. This is what it's going to look like to go do the work. So for those of you guys that are with me here, okay, comment right now, do the work. If you guys are going to go do this right now, comment, do the work. You don't just do it once. You don't just do it like once today and then you're done. You do this like literally every single day, okay? The work is going through the team training site, applying what you're learning, all of that sort of stuff, making sure that you're doing the work every single day. I'm not just referring to this post. This is just an example of that. So what I'm going to do is go to this IPA post. It says right here, Thursday post of the day, and even has today's date. Okay, and I know some of you guys are already commenting on this. Some of you guys are already doing this. So I'm going to grab the text. See right here where it says copy and use this post below. Okay, so I put a picture of the post so you can see what it looks like. So I'm going to go grab that. I'm going to go grab the words. Okay. Then I'm going to open up a new page so it's easier. Okay. And all you guys got to do is just follow along and do the work. Okay. So I'm going to paste what I just did. I'm going to grab one of the backgrounds. I like black. Black is pretty straightforward, pretty simple, pretty easy. Can I space this out? No, I can't. Okay. So limited replay. Where does this tie into the FOMO? Limited replay. Well, if I'm saying limited replay right here, if I'm saying limited replay, that ties directly back to what? I mean, this, guys, come on. This isn't like, this is not rocket science right here. This thing, everything coincides together, okay? So the lingo, the verbiage that we're using in these posts that we're talking about ties directly into this. FOMO, fear of missing out. Limited time replay, offer expires. Okay, offer expires literally tomorrow, okay? So that ties directly into this type of post that we're gonna do. Okay, now, when you go to do the work, instead of sending it to your friends, see right here where it says friends, we wanna make this public. So everybody comment public. You wanna make this post public. Comment the word public right now if you guys are paying attention. Public. Why does that come into play? Why is it important to do public versus to just friends and family? Well, here's the thing. If you are working your business and you're on YouTube and you're on TikTok and you're on Insta and you're even here on Facebook, okay, people that are going to search for you can still see this post. If you just send this to friends and friends only, they're not going to see it, okay, if they're not friends with you. And you don't want to sit there and have to friend request 1,000 people, right? Okay. And let me show you an example of exactly what I'm talking about right now, okay? So we're going to go open up another tab, okay? And I'm going to go over here to my personal account. Now, we all know that with Facebook, you can only have 5,000 friends. Why? I don't know. That's just a weird Facebook thing. But look at this. See this right here? And this isn't a brag. This isn't a flex. This isn't any of that. I'm going to blow this up so you guys can see it. 69,000 followers. When I do, ready? When I do a public post right here, when I do a public post, it gives all of these 69,000 people an opportunity to see my post. If I only posted to friends, literally it would only give the opportunity 5,000 of those 69,000, or however many friends I have, which I have even less than that. I think I only have like 2,200 friends. Okay. So if I posted this to friends, then it only goes out to maximum, it would only go out to like 2,200, 2,300 people. But if I make it public, then it gives all of these people and more the opportunity to see my post. Okay? So everybody understand why we do that? If so, comment makes sense. Comment makes sense right now if you guys understand what I'm talking about. So that's why we do that. All right? So now we're not done yet. Now I got to post it. Boom. Okay? Now I got to post it. Boop, boop, just like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to like your post. You're going to like it. Okay? You always want to like your own post. Do a little algorithm jumpstart doodad. Okay? Then you're going to go into your comments and you're going to put the @ symbol, and hopefully you should see this right here, @highlight. @highlight. Now, let me talk about the @highlight here for just a second. You only get to use this, at least according to Facebook, okay? You only get to use this @highlight comment 3 times a week. 3 times a week. Okay? That's it. Pam, to answer your question, no, you don't have to follow people. People just have to look at you. So this @highlight right here, you can only use that 3 times a week. Okay? So factor in when you're out there posting specifically on Facebook, when do you want to use the @highlight tag? When do you want to use that? What this @highlight tag does is it will notify, not all of them, but it will notify some of these followers, okay? Not all of them, but it will notify some of those followers. It will notify some of your friends, some of your followers. That's what the @highlight tag does. Now, what percentage that does, I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm not really sure. So you go ahead, you add the @highlight tag, and then once that's done, then you come back to this post right here. Then you like the post, and then you go right here in the comments and you put IPA done. You go do the work. That's it. So boom, I just went and did the work. So I did the post, posted it to my own personal timeline, used the everyone tag. I come back here to the Facebook post, and then I go right here. Okay? Now, I got a question for you. You let me know. When someone goes to your post, so as an example, when someone goes to my post or someone goes to your post after you go do the work, and someone comments and says info, or yes, I want the replay, or how do I get started, or whatever. Someone comments on your post. What specifically, all right, are you going to send them? What piece of information are you going to send them? Okay? Put that in the comments right now. Pop quiz. I'm quizzing you. What comment, what are you going to put down there? Or what are you going to do? What are you going to send them? How are you going to send them that information? And what are you going to send them? Okay? So Luckman says webinar replay funnel link. Okay? Okay, replay link. Good. Yep. Sean, good. Luckman, good. What are you going to send them? Also, how are you going to send it to them? Are you going to reply to the comment right on the post? Or are you going to direct message them? Well, you think about that one for a second. All right, Sim, good call. Sim says DM the webinar replay link. I'm going to add in a little side note here. So Sim answered correctly. You're going to send them the webinar replay link, which is correct. We're going to talk about that one there in a second too, because there's a little catch to that now. A little catch to that one. And then you're going to reply in a DM. Now, when you answer yes or no on this one. When you DM them the link, are you going to send it to them right away? Yes? or no, you're going to ask them a question first. Okay? Let me know. Pam, I would not be sending the sign-up page. That comes in later. This is why we do this education here. So, if you answered no, what are you going to use? What strategy, what formula, what method are you going to use in order to get them the link? Okay, Lockman says, ask a question first. Great. What question are you going to ask them? Okay. Someone wants some information on your business. They want information on your limited time replay. They see the FOMO. They're like, hey, I want info. Now what? Now what do you do? Yes, correct. Sim says, use the DM formula. And that would be correct. So for those of you guys that are like, hey, DM formula, what's that? What's that info all about? What is Daniel talking about? What is the DM formula? If you're asking what the DM formula is, it means you just haven't gotten to that point in the training site yet. So let me share my screen and show you guys. Okay, whoop. Get rid of that. Stand by. Boom. There we go. Okay. Here in the team training site, same exact thing in the app. Okay. You're going to go here to start promoting. You're going to look down right here. See where it says how to communicate with leads? How to communicate with leads. So whether someone comments on your video or they comment on your post, you follow and apply the same strategies. So comment the word strategies if you guys understand what I'm talking about right now. You watch this video, communicating with leads. Very good, very solid, very important video. If you have any questions, you can even go to this document. It talks all about specifically the DM formula. DM is just short for direct messaging. And here's a great, great, great document with loads and loads and loads of information. 8 pages of information on how to properly communicate with leads. A lot of you guys commenting strategies right now. Appreciate that. So, in other words, when someone goes to your post and they say, hey, I want info, you could easily just comment below and say, here's my link. Here's my webinar replay link. Or you could message them and say, here's my link. Or you could do it the right way and you could message them and you could follow the strategies within the DM formula. Okay? So let me give you an example. I'll tell you how I do it. When someone watches one of my videos and they text me, because that's one of my call to actions in my video, say, hey, go to this number right here, send me a text message. When someone reaches out and texts me and says, hey, looking for your tutorial, looking for your guide, looking for ways to make money online, then I say this, great, my tutorial is, in my case, 30 minutes long. In your case would be whatever video you're using. If you're using the webinar replay, it's about 30 minutes long. So I would say my tutorial, hey Bob, hey Sue, hey Al, hey Fred, my tutorial is 30 minutes long. Do you have time to watch it now? That's a great question to ask because then you get to know, 1, are they going to watch it right now? 2, oh no, they can't watch it now because they're at work, they have kids, they're busy, they're doing this, they're doing that, whatever. And then you follow the flow of the DM formula. If they say they're busy, you have exactly what to say. If they say they have time to watch it now, you have the steps of exactly what to say. Okay? So if all that makes sense, comment DM formula down below right now. Okay? Guys, the DM formula works. These are proven, documented methods that we use to teach you the correct way to follow up with leads. So you hook in their attention, okay? There's a reason why we share this stuff with you, okay? There's a reason why we teach this stuff. Anyone that's been around for months or years here on our team will tell you that this process works. Speaking from experience, this process works and it works extremely well when you use it. Now, if someone asks for information and you just willy-nilly just give them your link and then you don't do any follow-up, it may or may not work. Most likely won't work because you haven't established any communication with that lead. All they did is comment on your post and then boop, you pop them a link and then that's it. What happened? Who knows? You're not sure because you're not in communication with them. When you get them into a DM, when you get them into a text message, same thing, right? Now you're communicating with them. Big difference. Big difference. Okay. So now that you understand the flow and the process, now I want to make sure for you, I got a pop quiz. I got a question for you. When it comes to what link, when they're ready, when you're using the DM formula and they're ready, and they say, I'm ready for the link. I'm ready to watch the tutorial right now. Send it my way. What specific link are you going to send them? Now, I asked this earlier and you guys said the webinar replay link. Yes, that is the first part. The second part is now that there are 2 webinar replay funnels that you can send them, I'm asking for you, yeah, balloons, woohoo, did that by accident. I'm asking for you, thumbs up, which webinar replay link are you going to send them? Comment 25 or comment 100. Which one do you specifically use? I want to poll the room here a little bit and see specifically for you. Now I'm going to flip my camera around. Keep in mind, when you guys are in your app, now this is just the desktop view of the app, okay? So keep in mind, remember, I went over this the other day. You guys have the $100 webinar funnel replay link, says webinar replay funnel 100. And you guys have the webinar replay funnel $25. So this one goes to the $25 offer. This one goes to the $100 offer. So which one are you specifically promoting right now? If you follow the formula, someone comments on your post, you get them into the DM, they say they're ready for the link, which funnel, there's a lot of them there, which funnel are you going to send them? Okay. So let me just kind of shout out some answers here. I see 100, 100, 25, 25, 100, 25. I would, man, this is a mixed bag, guys. That's interesting. And and this is the beauty of this, guys. This is the whole reason why we put this in here for you guys. Some of you guys prefer the 100. Some of you guys prefer the 25. That's why you guys now have the option, which is really, really cool. Okay. We give you guys options. Same way we have $25 sales funnel and $100 sales funnel. Now you guys have 2 different webinar replay funnels. Okay. So this one here, we smashed down no-brainer offer over, $10,000 in value, 25 bucks. This one here, Kirsty slams it home, literally thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in free value, all for literally $100. Why you want to get in on this level. So for you, that's why I asked the question, so yeah, Nick, that's what I'm talking about. Why not your domain? Yeah, your domain for sure. You can use your domain for sure, but I'm asking you, what do you want to have forwarded from your domain? Okay. Meaning, if you're going to use your domain name, what are you going to forward that to? Are you going to forward it to the $25 funnel? Are you going to forward it to the $100 funnel? Okay. So there you go. There you go. So you guys kind of see that. Now, the reason why, here's ultimately, guys, the reason why I'm asking you guys this. Okay. The reason why I'm asking you this, and I don't care what your preference is. I don't care if you want to use the 100 funnel. I don't care if you want to use the $25 funnel. It doesn't matter to me. I want you to use whatever you're comfortable with. The point here is I want you to know what link you're going to send them. I want you to be confident in your decision. I want you to be confident, and I want you to know exactly what link you're going to send. Like someone commented earlier, I'm going to send them my sign-up page. No, you're not going to send them your sign-up page unless they specifically tell you, I'm ready to enroll. Then you can send up your sign-up. Then send up your sign-up link. Sure, no problem. But if someone comments info on your post, you're using the FOMO, you're using the post, you're doing the work, and they reach out to you, I want to make sure that you are confident in your decision. You know exactly, using the DM formula, which I literally just talked about, You make sure that you ask the question, hey, my tutorial's 30 minutes long. Do you have time to watch it now? You get confirmation that they have time to watch the replay. You don't just willy-nilly send it to them and they get to it when they want. You follow up whenever, who knows? I don't even know if they're going to watch it. You validate and you verify that they are ready to watch it. You use the DM formula. You go through starting the process training. You watch the video on the DM formula. You know, you understand how to use it. You are confident in your decisions. That's why we're doing this training right now. That's why I'm showing you guys this stuff, so you guys are confident in your decisions, okay? So type the word confidence right now if you guys feel me, if you guys feel what I'm talking about. I want to make sure that you guys just, as you're going through this process, you guys are out there doing the work, as you guys are communicating with your leads, I want to make sure that you guys are confident in your decisions. You know exactly what link you're going to send to who and why you're going to send them that link. Okay? So just additional training. All this stuff is covered, guys. All this stuff is covered inside of our team training site. But when you're getting started, when you're going through the process, guys, a lot of times it's a lot of information all at once. That's why we go over this stuff. Just want to make sure that you guys know and understand this stuff. Okay? Sound fair? Comment fair. Okay? That sounds fair. Comment fair. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. Same page. Get excited. Here we go. Boom. Just like that. Okay? There you go. So back to Nick's question, right? If you want to use the raw link, you can use the raw link. If you guys want to use a domain for that, like, you know, I don't know, successwithmary.com, workwithmark.com, steps to checks, 5-figure paycheck, whatever the heck you guys want to use, whatever your domain name is. The domain name is kind of irrelevant. Whatever you want to use to send them that link. Domain name obviously looks neater. It looks cleaner. It's more memorable. People can remember successwithshannon.com, growwithmark.com, stepstochecks.com, you know, 5figurepaycheck.com, beginyourbiz.com. Like, people can, that stuff's easy to remember. That's why we teach that stuff too, when it's helping you guys set up your domain, by the way. But again, just make sure that you guys know, hey, webinar funnels, and now there's two, $25 replay, $100 replay. You have two options when it comes to promoting specifically the webinar. And you have so many more options when it comes to just promoting your business in general, but right now we're just talking specifically about the webinar funnels, because specifically the webinar funnels, the timers on those, the FOMO, which I started talking about originally here, the timers expire tomorrow night. So that's why we're talking specifically about utilizing the webinar funnel. So again, use all of this stuff that we give you guys, all of this. Please make sure that you guys are utilizing this to your advantage. Okay? Use this to your advantage. Okay? Use the FOMO, use the countdown timers, use the DM formula, use the webinar replays. Like, use everything that we're literally giving you right now, all to your advantage. Okay? That's why we're teaching you this, showing you this, explaining how everything works so you guys can go through and you guys can do it. Then it literally just becomes a matter of rinsing and repeating each and every day. You don't just do the work once. You don't just post something once. You don't just do the work one time, sit back, put your hands up and be like, okay, let the sales roll in. No, it takes showing up and being consistent each and every single day. And the truth is, and we've talked about this before many times. The truth is, the people that have been here the longest get the best results. Not rocket science, no myth, no theories, just straight up data. Straight up data. The people that have been here on the funnel team with us, doing the work. Okay? The Kirstys and Bills and Daniels and Catherines and Shannons and Celestes, and the names go on for days. The people that have been here the longest get the best and the most amount of results. Why? Because they never quit. they never gave up. They never stopped moving forward. They kept staying consistent. Okay? They keep making sales. They keep doing the work. If you get started and hey, you're not rich after your first 7 days, cool, get over it. Keep moving forward. Keep learning, keep growing, keep developing, keep doing the work. You will get better. You will improve. You will increase those results. Or you can throw in a towel. You can give up on yourself. You can move along to the next shiny object and start the process all over again. And then when that doesn't work, you can stop and go start the process all over again. So what do you want to do? Do you want to keep getting sucked into the same vicious hamster wheel over and over and over and over again? Or do you want to use something that's proven and documented to work over the years? And we've proven it for years with thousands of people. Easy decision right there, my friends. Easy decision. That is it. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out on this Thursday. Go do the work. Go do the work. Okay? Start today. If you haven't done any work, start today. Go back into the Facebook group as soon as this live's over. Go to the post I just showed you. It's right there. It'll be right there on your newsfeed. Okay? In the Facebook group here. Go there. Go do the work. And then do it again. And then do it again. And then do it again. Make sure you're utilizing the training. Make sure that please make sure that you guys are utilizing all the replays here that we do literally every single day for you to teach you, train you, motivate you, coach you, push you to be better. Make sure you're utilizing those. And by the way, those are available in your bonuses section of your app and the team site. Click on the link that says live weekly training replays or whatever the hell it says, something close to that. Make sure you're staying plugged in. Make sure you're watching all these. You don't have to watch them all at once. You don't have to binge watch it. It's not Netflix. But take time to make sure that you're staying plugged in. Be in proximity. Okay? That's how it works. That's it. Dudes, is this anything? Do I get anything if I hold my hand like this? No? No? Okay. What do we know works? We know, someone was just asking about this. We know that balloons work. Oh, maybe I already used it. Oh, there it is. Balloons work. We know that the thumbs up works. Hey. Wait for it. No? No thumbs. Oh, maybe the balloons weren't done yet. Thumbs up. There you go. And then finally, we're going to go out with a bang. I know this one right here too. 2 thumbs up. Fireworks. Boom. Peace. I'm out. Catch you guys tomorrow.